Let me continue answer the good question I was answering in my last talk, because due to short of time I cannot complete it. About the Bojjhangas or the Enlightenment fighters. I have already explained that there are 7 Enlightenment fighters or Bojjhangas. One is Sayādaw Sunanda, Enlightenment fighter of mindfulness. 2 is Dhammavijaya Sambojjhanga, investigation of Dharma. And the 3 is Viriya, that is effort or energy. And out of the 3, I can finish only 2 in my last talk. So Sayādaw Sunanda means what you all are practicing, 4 foundations of mindfulness that you many times we have explained in detail. And Dhammavijaya means understanding of the Dharma when you are noting. I have given the example in Masatipatthana Sutta. Buddha said, Atapi Samajano Satima. You make strenuous effort, Satima, to be mindful for clearly understanding your object. So that is same as Dhammavijaya Sambojjhanga. So the third Enlightenment fighter or Viriya Bojjhanga, what effort you must make? You must make 4 efforts, what we call 4 Samapadana, means 4 mental efforts you have to make. Here 4 things. 4 things is to regarding the unwholesome states of the mind, to regarding the wholesome states of mind. So regarding unwholesome states of mind means, in meditation we have many times explained nivaranas or hindrances. Hindrances are unwholesome or unwanted mental states because they hinder, they block. They are obstacles in meditators' progress in spiritual insight. So regarding these unwholesome states, if they have arisen, Buddha said, you must abandon them. If not yet arisen, you must make effort not to arise. So 2 efforts you have to make regarding unwholesome mental states. Then the 2 efforts you must make regarding the wholesome mental states. Wholesome mental states and meditation means developing these kind of Bojjhanga fight or enlightenment fighters, or more precisely Vipassana Jnana or insight knowledges, beginning with Namarupa Parichita Jnana, the discriminating knowledge between mind and matter, Pacchaya Parikkaha Jnana, cause and effect, Sammasana Jnana, awareness of Upada Thitipanga Sankata Lakhanas, or arising and passing with Udyapaya Jnana and so on. So to develop these positive mental states, if not yet developed, you must make effort to develop. If those insight that has already developed, you must make it grow and firmer. So that is what is meant by Samapadana or Viriya Bojjhanga. You must make 2 efforts regarding unwholesome states and 2 efforts regarding wholesome, 2 efforts regarding wholesome states. So as I have mentioned in my last talk while answering this, these 3 fighters, sati, mindfulness, Dhammavijaya, investigation of Dharma, and Viriya or effort, if you can develop fully, then the rest 4 Bojjhanga or enlightenment fighters you gain as a byproduct or as a result of these 3. I have already mentioned that these 3 are even named as Karaka fighters, meaning Karaka means workers. If you work on these 3, the rest 4 Bojjhangas of piti, passaddhi, samadhi, and equanimity or upekkha. You get it as a byproduct of these. So the fourth one is piti sambojjhanga. Piti, as you all know, is translated as rapture. More technically, if you have learned Abhidhamma, and Abhidhamma you see, it is translated as delightful interest, or satisfactory interest, or delightful interest. More precisely, it is a delightful interest. So how do you recognize piti? You can recognize piti in 5 ways. There are 5 kinds of piti. One is Khodaka piti. Pali word Khodaka means small, meaning minor rapture. Like sense of chills running through the body or the spine, or feeling of chills. And sometimes you experience goosebumps, hair standing on end, and goosebumps on the skin. And this is called Khodaka piti, minor rapture. The number 2 is Khanika piti. Khanika means momentary. Momentary rapture. They become like vibrations or jerks. Sudden jerks or tremors or vibrations. Just momentary and pass away. Just momentary and pass away. That's why it is called momentary piti. Khanika piti or momentary rapture. Upekkha means feeling lightness. Sometimes while meditating, you may feel the whole body very light, and walking meditation as if you are walking in the clouds, as if your foot is not touching the floor. So also when you are sitting, you may even feel as if your body is lifted. So that is we call Upekkha piti, or may call it levitation, levitational feeling. As if your body is so light and subtle that you feel as if it is light and lifted up. And the 5th form is Parana piti. Parana piti is a rapture that soaks through the whole body. And like they give the example of a cotton itself is very soft. If you soak in the oil, it is very soft and subtle. So you feel very soft. The whole body is soft and subtle, and you're free from all kinds of unpleasant sensations. So these are the 5 forms of piti, or one may at a time may be experienced. So these are how you can experience this piti. So the next Bojjhanga is passaddhi, and our insight meditation of vipassana bhavana. And samatha bhavana, or tranquility or concentration meditation, it is, if you see in Abhidhamma, it will be expressed as sukha. Here, passaddhi. Little bit different, but in English translation, as there is no discipline, every word is used according to the one who's writing. Delight, happiness, joy, or everything. So here, sukha is more emotional, and it is more of stronger happiness. In our this insight meditation, passaddhi Bojjhanga is more of calmness, not very excitable or emotionally very strong feeling. It's a feeling. So here, the 2 different thing is how to differentiate between piti and passaddhi, or piti and sukha. Piti belongs to sankhara dhana. That's why I said the proper translation is delightful interest. It is a mental formation. So it belongs to Sankhara Khanda, not actual feeling. So it doesn't belong to Vedana Khanda. Whereas Sukha and these jhanic fighters and Passaddhi and Bojjhanga fighter, it belongs to Vedana Khanda. So please remember that. That's how you can differentiate. To have a better understanding, commentaries give the simile of a person traveling in the desert. During the daytime, hot are all around, above, below, and the sand, hot, hot. And journey is, as you all know, long. Desert journey is. And he was so exhausted with heat stroke. And he struggling along. Then suddenly from afar he see the sign of oasis, like some trees and some greenery afar. Then he become excited and he become happy. And that is what we call piti. Delightful interest in the object he has seen, that with the understanding that he's going to get relief of his now suffering, displeasure or discomfort. So that is the piti. So he struggled on, and when he reached the oasis, he dived down towards the pool of water. He soaked himself with water, he drank, and then he is relieved and become happy. And that is Sukha. So before he reach and actually feel the experience of pleasantness, and he get the exciting or interest, arousing interest, and that is piti is like that. So the two differently. That's why I said piti belongs to Sankhara Khanda, because it is a mental formation. And Sukha or Passaddhi is Vedana Khanda, because and you actually feel the pleasantness. So it belongs to Vedana Khanda out of the 5 khandas. So when the mind becomes peaceful, calm, serene and tranquil, then concentration develops to the full. Then when the mind is concentrated, and when the body or mental, you have achieved bodily or mental calmness and tranquility, then upekha or equanimity develop. And that is 4th jhana and samatha meditation, and then vipassana bhavana or insight meditation, you reach sankhara jnana, equanimity to all formations. So that's how you develop 7 enlightenment fighters or Bojjhanga fighters.